What's up, everybody? It is the Best Buy Kids Move, and I'm back with a quick video. Today I want to talk about South of Midnight. They just had their 30-minute documentary roll out. A couple new gameplay elements have been shared. I know Paris Lily got the interview and whatnot. We got like a deeper dive into what the game is, who it's for, and where it takes place. Honestly, to me, it looks promising. I can rock with this. You don't get games like this. And a couple things that I like about the game is some of the things that this game is being criticized for. And when I say being criticized, yes, we have the SBI, DEI agents, the detectives, who I think just hide their racism behind this bullshit. But, you know, so you got this Chunk Cheeks Grums out here, doing his detective work. He's calling out, SBI, Sweet Baby Inc., and he's saying this game is full of DEI, and his, when he comes to this point, he comes correct in his delivery and stuff like that. So I'm not mad at his points. My thing is that, dude, we already seen what you did to games that have anything of people of color, or if they're showing like stuff that for preferable treatment to other communities and whatnot. My only beef with like this whole SBI, DEI detective agent sort of type work that these guys are doing is because I feel like it seems like this thing only comes up every time they see a black person in a video game. And the crazy thing is they're going after South of Midnight, and South of Midnight is a black game. The actors are black. The directors are the performance and stuff are black. The game is written for like a black folklore, like Deep South, but modern day. Sure, the people creating the game, the technical work are probably white or Asian or whatever. That's just how things work out. You know what I mean? But at the terms of hey, we want to create this game inspired by this people by this area. My thing is, how is that forced DEI? How is that forced SBI? How is that forced anything? How are you going to go into hey, I want to tell a black story, right? And then you got these people don't want black people in it. Imagine if they put they had this game lead by a white woman or a white male. That shit might come off extremely off, especially when you see how the game is playing out. This shit might come completely off. So my thing is, there's a place for that stupid DEI work. I can understand like what they did with Concord and freaking Star Wars, whatever, all these other games where they're just unnecessary thing that's just added to the game for no reason. Even like Dragon Age, which I'm actually looking forward to. I want to play Dragon Age. I just haven't had the time. Like, you know what I mean? There's these things that might be off-putting. But simply, you can see in the documentary, all the people that say, if it hasn't occurred to you that this is I'm gonna just call it's a black game. I'm not saying that it's a black game so other races or anybody can't play. I'm just saying it's if you don't want to play as black people, or you don't want to see black people in a video, don't play it. It's this is not like no sneaky shit. When it was first revealed to us, when they first revealed South of Midnight to us, they didn't reveal it with some white women fighting freaking trees and shit like that. Nah, it was a black woman. And this stop motion graphics with this Southern folklore, with these stories, these creatures inspired by like the Deep South and whatnot. So my thing is, when we first saw the game, it was like, okay, that looks good, right? And now that we see who's behind it, I'm actually even more excited for it because I know it's not a bunch of, you know what I mean? And this is, I don't want this to sound like horrible, but I know it's not a bunch of like white people trying to tell a black story. That's what I don't like. It's like, okay, they got some right people. They got the right people for the mix. They got the right actors. They got the right directors. And they're trying to go for it in the most authentic way possible. You gotta respect that. I don't care who's behind it. I don't care if it's SBI. I don't care if you think it's DEI or anything like that. You gotta respect it. This is the proper way to bring a game of culture. You got to get the right people behind it. You know what I mean? So, and I'm sick of every time this stuff occurs. Like you got these you got people like Grums and his racist ass minions and his racist ass army try to attack the game. They try to attack the producers, the publishers, because they put a little bit of color in this game. This game ain't a little bit of color; it's a whole lot of color. It's a black game, so I'm going to buy it. I'm going to support it, not because it's a black game. There's plenty of games with black leads and stuff that are, some of them are trash, some of them are decent, some of them are good. This looks really good. This look like imagine I love Kenna Bridges Spirits, right? This seems like the black version of that game, and I'm all for it. I'm all for it. So yeah, you can miss me with that DEI SBI stuff that this dude's talking about him. This dude can just like go somewhere in a closet and masturbate for the rest of his years if he could. I'm not for it. These guys are miserable. They are bad for gaming. They're bad for the industry. They're a poison and a cancer to the industry, because what it does is they turn everything about race. So he gets a bunch of army of people just talking and dogging on a game that they know nothing about, that they have for no reason. Like, imagine going off about a black game for having black characters. Like, it makes no sense. Yeah, who you want to be in this game? Oh, if they don't like the fact that it's a black lead, they don't like the fact they got a bunch of black people involved with it. They don't like the fact that the lead's a woman. They don't like the fact that the lead doesn't have like busty tits or like or overexposure body. They want the stuff that they can that they can masturbate to, that they can like please themselves to. They want that type of stuff. They want naked women. They want big breasts and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? That's your thing. That's not a DEI thing. That's like, if you want that, go buy the games, those games that they put out, go play Stellar Blade and stuff like that. I don't need all that shit. I mean, I see all that shit on Twitter every day from because the internet is just a freaking porn fest. So I don't know why you need any more of it. Porn is practically free, but you need it in your video games. So I wish you guys like Grums stop hating, stop race baiting, stop being a poison to the industry. Nobody cares about what you did in the industry. You don't mean shit to the industry. You haven't done anything for the industry. I don't care what you did in your past, who you work for, what you created. Everything you touch has been trash, and everything you have an opinion on is trash. I will not follow it. I don't care. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. You lost a couple already, man. So stop with the race baiting. And that's all I got to say about this video. Check out South of Midnight, the documentary. It's 30 minutes long. Got a lot of new information in there. The game looks great. Looking forward to it. It's probably going to show up at the Xbox Developer Direct. Definitely one of my most anticipated games coming out in 2025. But I had to get this off my chest because I can't communicate with some of these people, man. Thank you guys for watching, man. I might not even give a thumbnail for this video because I just have to say what I had to say, man. Peace. As always, Xbox is the best box. I am the best box. Good night or good morning if you're on the other side of the globe. I'm out of here. Peace, man. 7-minute rant. I did that rant. This is a 30-minute rant people typically do. I did that in under 10 minutes. Peace.